Well, Lewis Watterson, a Scouser living in Sydney, working for Hawkeye. You're here at OFC because you're doing some training for operators for VAR, which is going to be massive for OFC once it's introduced to competitions. How long does the training take?
I'm here all week, taking the guys through how to set up in like an offline training mode, so they can sort of do it themselves to practice whilst I'm in Sydney, more or less. But the training process itself can take as long as it needs to. There's an IAAP process which we can step through, and there's 3 stages to that. So we're going through that with some of the other leagues we're rolling out VAR with as well.
It's something that Hawkeye has been doing for many years, and not just across football, multiple sports.
Yes, yeah, we've obviously got cricket, tennis that we're pretty big into, basketball, baseball, all kinds of American sports, as well as AFL and NRL in Australia as well.
And a lot, of course, with football. From your experience and from what you've seen, of the way VAR technology works, I know there's always a lot of controversy. It's never going to be 100% perfect, but clearly it eliminates so many errors across a game.
Yeah. I think it's key to just have that video evidence to sort of prove whether the decisions are right or wrong. And then train the guys actually to make the decisions and make use of the technology to the best of their ability.
Do you typically have most VAR operators coming with a refereeing background?
No, not necessarily. Football background, I'd say, majoritively. The technology side of things you can learn, as long as you know football and are embedded in that, that's great. The refereeing side of things can help, but also it's sometimes hard to detach from that as a replay operator, so there's just a balance.
Is there a minimum number of cameras that you need set up at a ground to use VAR effectively?
Yeah, so you need a minimum of 4 cameras. So that'll be camera 1, which is your wide main shot, camera 2, which is from a similar position but a tighter shot, and then your 2 16-metre cameras, your offside cameras. How many typically, if you know offhand, would say the English Premier League use? They're easy double figures, I'd say. I don't know off the top of my head the accurate number, sorry.
Exactly. All right, well, fantastic having you here, and I imagine this is probably the start of maybe several trips as we move through the process at OFC of having VAR in our competitions in 2025.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it can roll out into the island nations. Yeah, be interesting.